Well, here we have it then, the new M5. It is BMW's most powerful road car, and it develops some quite staggering numbers. And so we've come to Cadwell Park to find out just how fast it is. Under the bonnet is a 4.4 litre V8 with 2 turbos. It produces 552 brake horsepower and 680 newton meters of torque. As a result, this 1870 kilogram four-door saloon can do 0 to 62 miles an hour in just 4.4 seconds. And had BMW not limited it to 155 miles an hour, it would be able to crack 200 miles an hour. Not bad that for something that costs £73,000. But if you want the BMW which offers the most bang for your buck, it isn't the M5, it's this, the S1000RR. It may only have 4 cylinders, 1 litre and no turbos, but it still makes 193 bhp. And weighing just 178 kilos means it has a whole horse for every kilo. So the question is, which is faster on a track, the bike or the car? To find out, we've hired a faceless racer to risk his life on the bike and a librarian to drive the car. Only joking, it's our resident racing driver, Owen Mildenhall, in a brown sweater. Cadwell Park may well be the mecca of motorcycling, but as the track is slippery today, the bike is at a severe disadvantage. So we're going to give it a 10-second head start and then see if a librarian in an M5 can catch it. Ready, steady, go! Bike's away and it gets a good start away from the line despite the fact the track is wet and is running on summer tyres. However, they'll have to be very careful here leading it over into coppice because there's hardly any grip. Now for the car. Owen's pulling away in second gear there, and despite that, look at those spinning up those rear wheels. Very hard trying to contain all that 680 newton meters of torque. Now the bike's going to have to be very careful not to lose the front end here into Charlie's. Staying quite upright there actually. Owen shall have no such trouble with his 4 wheels. Although, a little bit of oversteer there. Clearly got the driver's aids off. Now the bike is heading up the park straight. Now this is its opportunity to actually gain some distance between the car. However, coming up the hill, he's going to have to brake early because Park Bend is still wet. Owen should be able to hit about 130 miles an hour in the M5 up there. Bike turning in quite gingerly again. Car can go harder in on the brakes. A little bit of oversteer there. Once again, nicely dealt with by Owen. Out of Chris's curve, the bike's still very upright, worried about losing it, obviously. Whereas the car should be able to go pretty much flat out through there and just sweep down into the gooseneck. The gap is closing quite dramatically. Bike's heading down the hill now. Closely followed by the car now. For the first time, Owen has got the bike in his sights as they're heading to Mansfield. Hopefully the bike doesn't lose it here, otherwise he's going to have an M5 on top of him. Actually, it's Owen, he goes a little bit sideways. Right, there's a little wheelie there, and he's turning up towards the mountain. Now, this should be very, very tricky for the bike. The M5's all over him, that's all you can see in his rear mirrors now. Over the hill, bike does a little wheelie. They're heading into the Hall Bends now. It's going to be particularly tricky for the bike here because of the conditions. Owen able to brake much later, makes it quite a bit of distance. Might even be able to take the bike here. Now they're heading into the hairpin, the bike remaining upright once again. It's very slippy, obviously. Yeah, so Owen goes slightly sideways, loses a bit of time here as they head down into the barn. With all the leaves on the track, that must be quite nerve-wracking for the rider. Whoa, going steady around there. Owen goes sideways again. The bike's able to nail the throttle now to make up some of that lost time. They cross the line. There's only about a second in it, so the M5 managed to make up about 9 seconds on the bike. Well, there we have it then. That was really close, wasn't it? The car performed extremely well. Had it been dry though, it probably wouldn't have caught the bike. And when you think about it, this is 60 grand less than that. And if I had the guts, that's probably where my money would go. But I don't, so I'd rather have 4 wheels.